Okay, we are staying in an old Soviet passenger car. There is a guy not too far away in his car, but this is a slidey door. It's pretty stiff. I've closed it most of the way. If he tries getting in, I'll hear him coming and I'll stab the fuck out of him.
I gotta practice my stabbing.
Nah, I'm joking. Well, I don't know, I might, but we'll see. Right now it's the time for my rolling mat to take all the dust. Okay, we are out. Well, officially, we're out. I snuck, bro. I had like level 100 sneak for a fucking bare time. And then on the bottom floor, it was like, there was fucking guards everywhere, bro. The guard was alright though, he was nice. So I told him I was homeless, I slept there. He was just walking me. And this, well, in fairness, this one worker I was a bit cheeky with. I was like, oh, shake my hand. Not even in a rude way, but like I can see how he took it in a rude way. But that's where I slept. But yeah, he started getting pissed. He started like pushing me. He was like, come this way. But the security guard was like telling him like, bro, leave him be, bro. Because he's the only one that could speak English, so he's like, he knew that I wasn't a threat or anything. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. It's definitely a way to wake up. Mind you, it's 7:30 now. Like, they start work early here in the Balkans. Because people were there at like 6 or just turned 7. God, after all that train spotting, when a big truck like that goes by, I get all like excited. Over nothing. Jeez, bro. What a way to wake up. I think I'm gonna have to start cooking soon because this shit's fucked. It leaks. And the last thing you want, it's already all over the shirt I had on yesterday. Not only does it stain it and make it look like I've sweated buckets, it what's it called? It's super flammable, so it's not the kind of liquid you want all over all of your shit. So yeah, I think I'm gonna cook up, brush my teeth, just enjoy the morning. Right, so I forgot how much hostels actually cost when you're in the EU. 20 quid that I don't really have. Great. That's the cheapest one, by the way. And that's an hour's walk away. And it just started fucking hailing as soon as I have to walk an hour. So, you know, I'm really, I don't know. And I don't have a SIM card either, so this bus station Wi-Fi is the best I'm gonna have for the next hour. I can't walk in that rain, can I? Really? Like, that's bad, bro. That's bad. loving how Greece, or what's the word? Greek cities are looking there, with all the trees. Different to most of the trees I've ever seen, to be honest. I'm looking for a bakery. So the goal is, and then I'm gonna get some SIM card. I'm feeling optimistic, you know. When I got here I was thinking about, fuck's sake, I got no money. But I've devised a perfect route and plan to make me get everything I want out of Greece while paying as minimal as possible. I'll explain it after I get this food and eat. Okay, since this is Sunday, apparently a lot of the bakeries don't do bread, which sucks, but I'm sure there'll be like a Lidl or something. This is where the homeless maxing truly begins. Budget maxing as well. So yeah, probably once every 3-4 days I'll be working on a farm, hitting up some thorfinn shit. But yeah, so I'm gonna be heading south towards Athens. There's a lot of shit I want to see there, urbex wise, and also some ancient ruins and temples and all sorts of cool shit. But yeah, I'm also gonna be hitching the full way of it. I'm gonna go to, since there's toll roads, since we're in the EU, I feel like those are probably the best spots to hitch from. There's one slightly southwest of the city, but I'm gonna have to get a bus there. So that's already some money going down the drain. But at the end of the day, is what it is. I've got to try and maintain what I have. Now the problem that I had before is, since I'm already up north, if I go down south I'm gonna have to go all the way up north again through all the shit I've already seen and waste a ton of money doing it. But what I'm actually gonna try to do now is hitch onto a ferry, or if I really can't hitch onto it, I'll just pay however much it is, usually like 20 to 40 euros, cross over to Turkey. There's some shit I want to see over there, and then head up north to Istanbul. So I'll be on the completely opposite side of to Athens, and that way when I'm in Turkey everything's way cheaper. I can get some hostels. So it's all about truly homeless maxing for the final stretch of Greece, and I'll be able to relax a little bit more once I get to Turkey. But yeah, I'm loving how the Greek cities are looking. Just need the SIM card. Thing is, I don't know how long it's actually going to take me to do this route that I devised. Like, could take, 2-3 days. It could take over a week. Cash is king, but not when there's a fat conversion rate, you know what I mean? Cash is king when you're in your own country. So I'm slightly glad to be able to just use my card without getting charged, raped on the conversion rates. But yeah, I'm gonna go quickly check where exactly this place is. I know the general area, but I'm checking out. Vodafone and Cosmo open at 9 a.m. tomorrow, which means my options are getting a SIM card from some corner shop, which will cost like £5 or more, or getting one from an eSIM and then buying a Cosmo one. eSIMs are just way overpriced for like shitty value, so I think I know which one I'm gonna pick, but fuck, bro, that shit is annoying. To the toll road now. I ended up going with UBG. Prices actually weren't that bad. A tenner for 10 gigs for 1 month. Pretty good if you ask me. It's literally the same as my SIM back home. And it's a lot easier than doing the whole bullshit with the pin. But just look at the clouds there. I feel like Greece just has like aura, bro. Like there's not really a like this is like the main character of countries. So much shit has happened there. The whole mythology. It's probably the main ancient civilization in Europe. You know, and then you got the whole Macedonian shit with Alexander the Great. You got fucking the Spartans, Troy, Trojan horse. Like, bro, better shit's happened there. You know, it feels weird being here, innit? We're nearly at the toll road. It's about 3 minutes walk that way. Oh, I've just had to chill under the bridge for a couple of minutes. It's so hot. That sun is no joke. Fair amount of cars coming through. Yeah. Mount Olympus. The home of the gods. Zeus up there. Very. The last guy dropped me off a little bit away from the city. When I say a little bit, I mean a lot. Probably like fucking 5 miles or some shit. But some really kind Albo guys gave me a lift and bought me food, which I appreciate a lot, bro. I appreciate that shit a lot. So Albo people are like the kindest country of people I've ever met. You know? Like, in North Macedonia, Albo's carried the entire way. I didn't get a lift from one. I did get a lift from one Macedonian, actually. Right at the end. But still, they were like 90% Albos, so gotta thank them. I'm gonna eat the scran, I'm gonna enjoy it. The views aren't crazy good, but we take them. Alright. I think I've decided I'm gonna go towards the river. See if I can set up my hammock. My hammock's gonna be a bitch to sleep in though, because there's no like back support since I've lost the thing. So my back's gonna be like a fucking shrimp. But it's the price you pay. That is the price you pay. What I might do is try find some free Wi-Fi, download some shit to watch, so I'm not bored and I'm not wasting data, and then have a cozy little night. Yeah, Zeus is angry. God, the thunder never really seems to stop, does it? Or the rain. The guy that owns this restaurant's very nice, so I'm taking shelter here for as long as I can get away with, hoping that the rain goes away so I can make a camp, but we'll see. That restaurant bar thing I was at, the guy, you know, my sympathy max never seems to end. The guy cooked me a like sandwich toast type thing and gave me some orange juice for free, invited me, and you know, people are just very kind. Or not everyone is, but like just when it seems like whenever something's starting to really suck, and it wasn't even sucking that bad then, but like someone just swoops in and is like, I help you out, brother. And it's very refreshing, and it like charges you up, you know what I mean? It gets you hyped because you're like, yes, you know. And if there's one thing I could preach other than freedom, is it would be kindness, you know. But like when you're young, you're like, oh, fuck the world, bro. But the world is equally a good and bad place. Without the bad, you wouldn't feel the contrast of how nice the good actually is. That being said, if you just go the extra way, even a little bit, to help someone out, you can really change their day and even their outlook on perspective on things in general. Look at that. Yeah. And I'm not always super kind, you know? I can have a short fuse and someone begs me for money or whatever. Sometimes it does actually piss me off. But I think that's mainly because I'm also homeless, you know? See, I'm starting to wonder, could I possibly ask that church guy if I could sleep there tonight? You know what? You don't ask, don't get. A guy called Jesus once told me that. Don't ask, don't get. When I say Jesus, I don't mean like Christian Jesus, just some guy that looks like Jesus that I was drinking with in Albania. But yeah, it's a good point. It's a good thing to live by. I think I'm gonna ask this church. Don't even know if anyone's in, but see if I can get a have a little sleepover in the church. God, this is like speedrunning molestatory memories, but
Nathan, stop it! This is why you keep getting molested.
you know what? Fuck it. And you know what? Most of the stereotypes I've had in my head when I started this shit have been flipped on their head. See what I did there? So, yeah, I mean, couldn't hurt to ask. Okay. This shit keeps focusing on the mosquito net, but you get the point. I am cozy. It's drizzling, but it's really warm. Yeah, there is a main road like there. I'm above it, in between a church. There's a massive wall there going up. There's a wall down there, and I'm in these like this weird in between bit. It's pretty annoying to get to, so I don't think anyone's gonna sneak up on me, but I am slightly visible, you know, so we'll see. I've got my knife on me just in case if someone comes. I'm gonna fucking stab the fuck out of them. But yeah, I mean, what can I say? I have trust in people. I'll be okay. I'm more worried about the rain than people at this point. But yeah, it's the first time for everything, so yeah. One eye open when I'm sleeping. Look at this shit. One of the first, what are they called? I don't really know the name of them. Not a stage, like, but you know, where they acted or did plays or theatres maybe. But I'm sure they did some other shit there as well. It's pretty cool. It's probably like over 2,000 years old. I don't know when actually was the ancient Greeks. But yeah, that shit definitely old. It's scorching right now. Definitely one of the hotter days. I'm gonna go get a roll mat, then some bread, make myself a little cheeky sandwich. It should be good. I kinda want some vegetables though. Pretty sure they do have the markets in Greece for like vegetable shit outside buildings, but there's definitely less of them and they're probably more expensive. So. It's nice though. Honestly, it's very nice. Yeah, I like it. It's a lot of shit to do. Sunday's a bit mid, but I guess that's their hangover day. National Weekly Hangover Day. Although everything's pretty pricey. The bus is good. 60 cents for a bus. Which, you know, I'm not going to complain about. It means I can get to the outskirts of the city very easily. I'm going to check the map. Got some mushroom pate, some cheese and this nice twisty bread. It's about a £2 meal altogether. So, yeah, it's worth it. It's definitely going to fill me up. This bread's very big. Okay, it's 11:53. Got the sign, it's pretty shittily done. The cardboard, if you poke too hard, it just puts a hole in it with this shitty kind of cardboard, so we'll see if they can actually read it. But feels like it's a good spot. I don't know how many people are actually going where I'm going. Okay, I'm just gonna probably bump the train. This spot's ass. You know, it's not like an actual motorway, it's just before a motorway. What I need is a toll road, but it's so hot, I honestly can't. I'm frying like a bug. Okay, we are staying in an old Soviet passenger car. There is a guy not too far away in his car, but this is a slidey door. It's pretty stiff. I've closed it most of the way. If he tries getting in, I'll hear him coming and I'll stab the fuck out of him. Nah, I'm joking. Well, I don't know, I might, but we'll see. Right now it's the time for my rolling mat to take all the dust.